Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tamassaka bi sunnatihi bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin amma ba'd. After praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending the salutation upon the messenger alayhi salatu wassalam and upon his family, his companions, and upon all those who follow upon his guidance until the establishment of the last day. To proceed, ikhwan, Allahumma inna na'udhu bika min ilmin la yanfa' wa min qalbin la yakhsha' wa min nafsin la tashba' wa min du'a'in la yusma'. Verily, Ya Allah, we seek refuge with you from knowledge that has no benefit, and from a heart that has no fear, and from a soul that has no satisfaction nor contentment, and from a du'a that goes unanswered. To proceed, يا إخوان، فنواصل معكم في هذا اليوم المبارك عونا من الرحمن الرحيم. So we continue in this blessed and noble day of ours, seeking the aid and the assistance of our Lord, the most merciful and the most compassionate. فنرحب بكم جميعا في هذه السلسلة العلمية من علم اللغة العربية. So we welcome each and every one of you in these series of classes, whereas we're learning from the science of the Arabic language. فلأصحاب الكتب وصلنا إلى صفحة 61. So for all those that have the book, we're on page number ماذا؟ 61. Page number 61. Page number 61. On page number 61. طيب، فتعلمنا بعض الكلمات السابقة. So we have learned some new vocabulary in the previous lessons. Walhamdulillah. ومنها هذه الكلمات. And from the vocabulary words that we had the honor to learn were the following words. الكلمات الجديدة. طيب، فمن يذكرنا ببعض الكلمات? Who can remind us of some of the words we had the honor to learn so far? تعلمنا رغب أو رغب يرغب. رغب يرغب. So we learned from these words رغب and the مضارع يرغب. In the past we say رغب. In the present يرغب. رغب يرغب. To be pleased with. Be pleased with. Be satisfied with. Content with. وأيضا تعلمنا إيجار. We also learned the word إيجار, rent. إيجار, rent. وأيضا خال. خال. We also learned the word خال, to be vacant or empty, unoccupied. خال. خال. Vacant. You can also say empty, vacant, unoccupied. خال. طيب نزيد واحدا. Let's add one more. إعلانات. إعلانات. Announcements, notifications. should be a كسرة. إعلانات. Announcements. Announcements. وهذه الجمع, and this is the plural here. إعلانات. Announcements. وكل كلمة جديدة تكتب 25 مرة. 25 مرة. And every word that's new to us, we write our words 25 times each. طيب نمشي إلى الدرس. نمشي إلى الدرس. So let's continue with the lesson. Let's continue with the lesson. Our sister says, Assalamu alaikum. I'm driving, but I'm listening. MashaAllah. Sister Carmen, Allah bless you. وجميعكم, and all of you. طيب. قال بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. املأ الفراغات في الجمل الآتية باختيار الكلمة المناسبة. Fill in the blanks, the blank spaces in the following sentences by choosing the suitable word. By choosing the suitable word. الكلمات, the words. جديد, new. مبنية, a building or structure. أحد, one or single. طيب. خالية. Now this could be خالية or خالية or خالية. You don't know how it's going to come in the structure yet. So خالية is something that's empty or vacant, unoccupied. أحصل, to achieve. أحصل, I achieved. Talking about the متكلم, the speaker. طيب. مثل, like or similar. يرغب, he is pleased with or he likes. العقارية, the real estate. طيب. طيب فعلينا أن نقرأ جميع هذه الجمل وأن نختار بعد ذلك كلمة مناسبة. So we have to read each of the sentences and then choose a suitable word for the sentence. طيب. Number 1. كل غرف العمارة جديدة blank. هذه الغرفة. كل غرف العمارة جديدة blank. هذه الغرفة. So he says, each of the rooms of this building are new blank. هذه الغرفة. This room. Each of the rooms of this building are new blank. هذه الغرفة. طيب. فمن يجيب number 1. Who can answer number 1? كل غرفة. نعم تفضلي. ايه أحسنتي. Read number 1.
كل غرف إمارة جديدة مثل هذه الغرفة.
ما شاء الله أحسنتي. So number 1 you should have مثل. جميلا. So number 1, let's write it out. Our sister's correct here. Number 1 should be مثل. Number 1 you should have مثل. طيب. So it says كل غرف العمارة جديدة. نعم جديدة مثل. أحسنتي. هذه الغرفة. ما شاء الله. So number 1 is out of vowels. You should have كل غرف مضاف مضاف إليه. Each of the rooms of this building are new. مثل هذه الغرفة. Like this room. MashaAllah. Ahsanti. Alright, so this is correct. So number 1, you should have مثل. No. طيب. الثانية. Our sister, read number 2 and fill in the blank.
وكيف نعم هو بيت جديد.
ما شاء الله. نعم هو بيت جديد. أحسنتي. Number 2 you should have yes it is a beautiful type. It is a new house. بيت جديد. أحسنتي. ما شاء الله. Number 2 you should have نعم هو بيت جديد. Number 2 you should have نعم yes it is بيت جديد. Yes it is a beautiful type. It is a new house. Yes it is a new house. Alright, let's translate. Sometimes the people say you don't always write the translation out. Sometimes I don't write it out, but I say it. So if I don't write it out, I said it. But sometimes we write out that bus. Each of the rooms of this building are new, like this room. So this should be the translation of number 1. No. Each of the rooms of this building are new, like this room. Number 2, نعم هو بيت جديد. Yes, it is a new house. Yes, it is a new house. It is a new house. Oh yeah. الثالثة. Number 3. تفضلي our sister.
الصحف فيها كثير من الإعلانات عن استغفر. وكيف وكيف أحصل
Good. You're right.
سيارة على سيارة جديدة.
ما شاء الله أحسنتي. Number 3. وكيف أحصل على سيارة جديدة, and how can I obtain, can I achieve, or can I get a new car? ما شاء الله أحسنتي. Alright, number 3 should be أحصل, talking about the speaker. How can I? وكيف أحصل, and how can I attain? How can I get? على سيارة جديدة. ما شاء الله. Number 3, you should have وكيف أحصل. كيف أحصل على سيارة جديدة. ما شاء الله. So our word is أحصل. حصل usually comes with على. حصل usually comes with على. And how can I obtain? You can say get a new car. MashaAllah. Jamila. So the word حصل usually comes with ala. Whatever you obtained, whatever you received, is usually going to be preceded by ala. حصل usually comes with ala. It's not a condition, but it usually comes like that. حصلت على الكتاب. I obtained the book. حصلت على المكتب. I obtained the desk. To obtain, to get. It usually comes with على. حصل على. حصل على. طيب الرابعة. Number 4. تفضلي. The one التي قبل هذا, before that one.
الصحف فيها كثير من الإعلانات.
Good. Good. الشقق.
الشقق خالية.
الصحف فيها كثير من عن الشقق الخالية. ما شاء الله أحسنتي. أحسنتي. Number 4, you should have al-khaliyati. The newspapers have inside of them a lot of announcements of empty apartments, vacant apartments. MashaAllah, ahsanti. Barakallahu feek. May Allah bless you. طيب, number 4, you should have خالية. طيب, الصحف فيها, نعم, فيها كثير من الإعلانات عن الشقق الخالية. أحسنتي. نضيف الحركات. Let's add our vowels. الصحف فيها كثير, there should be من, كثير من الإعلانات من الإع where's my lamb من الإعلانات عن about الشقق apartments الخالية empty or vacant apartments mashallah. So our word is الخالية الخالية the newspapers فيها. طيب هذا السؤال question number one ضميرها تعود إلى ماذا? This pronoun ها in it goes back to what? Remember the principle. Every pronoun goes back to something. The newspapers. Not the hua. No, in this sentence here. The pronoun goes back to what? The ha, fi ha. Ah, look at the sentence here in the sentence you just read. Only in that sentence. Hey, Arsenti, Arsenti. So here the pronoun ha ta'udu ila suhuf goes back to papers, goes back to the newspapers. Arsenti. Taya, write this principle down. Taya, the newspapers have in them or in there many announcements regarding vacant apartments. MashaAllah. أحسنتم. طيب اكتبوا هذه القاعدة. Write this principle down. كل ضمير يعود إلى شيء. كل ضمير يعود إلى شيء. طيب principle. There's a principle in the Arabic language. We're going to write قاعدة or قاعدة principle. قاعدة principle. كل I keep changing my fonts. I gotta learn how to lock the fonts. طيب كل ضمير يعود إلى شيء. I want you to write this 10 times. Every pronoun goes back to something. كل ضمير يعود إلى شيء. Every pronoun goes back to something. Returns back something. كل ضمير يعود إلى شيء. Every pronoun, whatever it is. Sometimes in Quran, it may go back to the previous verse or the verse before that. Sometimes in Hadith, it may go to a sentence before. Sometimes in speech, it may go to a word in the beginning of the sentence, but it's going to return back to something. كل ضمير يعود إلى شيء. Every pronoun returns back to something. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, my sis?
Well, Alhamdulillah, I'm better this morning.
May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you and bring you ease. Naam.
The days and the time because I was here at 11 and then
Uh,
I was on.
like,
Yeah.
remember,
So,
I'm an hour away from you guys. I'm an hour behind. I'm in the Midwest. So most of the students who follow are on the East Coast or East Coast time. So remember, where you are, the class is going to be 12 o'clock your time.
okay, what are the days? Is it still Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays?
Yes, the days are the same. The days, same days. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Yep.
Okay.
So Eastern time is going to be 12. My time is 11. But you guys' time is 12:30. My time is 11:30.
Oh, so on the east side here, it's gonna be 12:30 p.m.
No, I mean right now it's 12:30. We're going to start Eastern.
It is 12:30.
Huh?
Okay. No, I keep on going back to Eastern time and keep on forgetting that you're in Missouri.
Yeah, but some of the other brothers said the same. Just
Okay.
remember for your time, the classes, the Arabic class are 12 o'clock your time. Make a note, 12 p.m. your time.
Okay, I will, inshallah.
Yeah,
And for my sister, I see that she's in the class. And
mashallah.
her time is what I don't know what time is in the Netherlands. So
So she's in the Netherlands
okay.
now. What time is it there, our sister? What time is it in the Netherlands?
It's Spanish. Yeah.
6:30 p.m. or a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, so your time would be 6 o'clock p.m. as far as the time we
Yeah.
start. So our 12 p.m. will be your 6 p.m.
Okay.
So what's that? 6 hours difference from the Netherlands and the Eastern time. Okay. So in the Netherlands, 6 p.m. for our sister. East Coast brothers and sisters, 12 p.m. And for the Westerners, 11 a.m. No. So usually when I pick the time, I may pick Eastern time. I'm still used to Eastern time myself. No. And may Allah bless you all. طيب فاكتبوا هذه القاعدة. Write down this principle. كل ضمير يعود إلى الشيء. Every pronoun returns back to something. Every pronoun. No. طيب نرجع إلى الدرس. Let's return back to the lesson. طيب الخامسة. Number 5. طيب اطمئن. طيب our sister uh, can read number 5.
Another student wants to read.
Now, who's our sister? Jala can read, inshallah, number 5. Sister Maryam.
Now, sir,
Would you like to read number 5?
I would like so, but I don't see the pronoun that goes to go there. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I think the last class.
Okay, that bad.
Oh, those are the pronouns.
The words, not all of them are pronouns. These are the words here that you choose from.
The blank. Okay, I see.
No.
Okay.
So read the sentence first and then
Okay.
choose a word here.
Okay. اسمعينا
Good.
فهذه الشقة على الشقة الشقة Allah, Allah, Allah
uh,
for, is that
طرا
Allah
طا
Siro?
طا طرازي
Yeah,
طرازي
Siro, Hadith, Hadith,
طرازي الحديث
nah,
طرازي الحديث. أحسنتي.
nah.
So now choose a word. So the sentence says, rest assured or be at ease, these apartments blank are of modern standard. They are of the modern design. Tiraz is like style or usloob. Hadith is like modern, new, up to date. So rest assured, these apartments blank are upon modern design.
Ashraf al-Qari. Al-Qari, al-Majid, no, Masjid. Al-Qariyat, Qariyati,
And Aqariya, close. Aqariya is going to be real estate. Real estate.
ah,
Try one more.
um, Jadidun,
Jadidun. Jadidun could fit, but Jadidun is masculine, and the sifa here is feminine, or the
okay,
mawsuf rather is feminine. So that wouldn't match.
okay.
Nah.
Al-Khabatu, no, it's not. Mabniyatu,
Hey, mabniya. So
no,
the correct word here would be mabniya. Mabniya is like built, a structure,
right.
and so here mabniya would be the correct answer. اطمئن, rest assured. فهذه الشقق, these buildings or these apartments, مبنية, they are built, they are constructed على الطراز الحديث, and the modern, with the modern style, the up-to-date furniture. Now, so let's write this one out. Accenti. May Allah bless. So number five, you should have مبنية. Number five, you should have مبنية. One. So let's write it out, inshallah. And I want you to write the questions out or the answers out, you guys. Remember, we know only the sisters do the homework nowadays, but for the brothers too, we have to take the time out to do the homework. Many of the students, we forget that the one who benefits from your classwork and especially your homework is the one doing it. Same thing in the masjid. A lot of the brothers don't tend to do the homework for whatever reason. But we forget the one who does the homework, you benefit from the work. Oh yeah. So number five, you should have اطمئن, rest assured. اطمئن. فهذه الشقق مبنية على الطراز الحديث. Alright, so it says, rest assured, اطمئن, be at ease. Are these apartments are built, are resurrected, or constructed? اطمئن. هذه شبيهة الشقق شقق عفوا plural الشقق مبنية على الطراز. طراز is like a style, a manner, pattern. Hadith is new. Hadith is something new. The word bid'ah and hadith can have the same meaning linguistically, something new. You say, oh, هذا أمر hadith. That's a new issue. That's a new issue. We were talking the other day to our family, reminding her that The ahadith and the ayat are old. They're not new verses of the Quran and new ahadith. Be careful of a new hadith. If there's a new hadith that no one has ever heard, and tabihu, be careful there. All the ahadith are qadima and the ayat are qadima. These are old issues, alhamdulillah, 1400 years ago. So beware of new narrations. طيب. He says, rest assured, for these apartments are built in the modern manner, the new manner, the up-to-date manner, the modern. It may have a stove, it may have a dishwasher, the ahadith, the new stuff. It may have a smart TV, it may have Siri. These are tiraz al-hadith, the new issues, the new furniture. No. So the singular of shukak, the singular is shikka, shikka, an apartment, shikka. Write this word down, ikhwan. Shikka, one apartment. Shikka can also be a difficulty. Shikka, and the plural is shukak. The plural is shukak. It should be a she. So the singular, shikka, an apartment. Apartments, plural, and apartment, one apartment. Shikka, one. Shukak, three or more. Shikka can also be a hard time. You say, waqa'tu fi shikka. I'm going through some calamity. Shikka, musiba. No. It can also be half of something. You have some food, you say, uridu shiqqatan. Let me have half. Shiqqa can also be half of. طيب, let's finish. السادسة, number 6. He says, لا يوجد blank داخل الشقة. So here, and I think sometimes on the printing, it should be a kasra. Sometimes with the PDFs, it should be a kasra. No. Shiqqa. Or it could be another pronunciation. Shaqqa, shiqqa. And we'll check there, inshallah. We'll write that down to check. Is that a printing? Where's my book at here? طيب. We'll see, inshallah. Is that a printing issue here? Or can you say shaqqa and shiqqa? No. طيب. لا يوجد blank داخل الشقة or shiqqa. There's nothing blank inside the apartment. Who wants to choose? Ahadun. La yujadu ahadun. MashaAllah. There's no one inside of the apartment. Ahadun, anyone. A single person or a single thing. A single person can also be a single thing. Ahadun. Ahsanti. طيب, number 7 you should have. لا يوجد, or number 6 rather. لا يوجد أحد داخل الشقة or الشقة. طيب, لا يوجد أحد داخل الشقة or الشقة. So the word should be أحد. أحد. There is no one inside of the apartment. There is no one, not a single person inside the apartment. طيب فائدة, a benefit. Look at how he used the word داخل. Instead of saying fi, you can also use different types of words. دخل means to enter. دخل. دخل المسجد. He went inside the mosque. دخل, to enter. The present tense, يدخل, is entering. To enter. Alright, you can also use دخل as a ism fa'il and say داخل, inside or in, entering. You say داخل, entering, entering. And you can also use it as a dharf, as a preposition. No, a preposition of place. And say داخل, inside of. So the verb is دخل. You can say داخل. You say, where's the brother? He said, هو داخل. He's inside. And you can also use it as a preposition of place. And you say داخل, inside of. So write this down. داخل. داخل, inside of. Inside of. داخل المسجد, inside of the masjid, for example. So there.
So is that in terms of conversation, that's how you should say it for a single male?
Now this one here is not going to refer to a masculine person or a feminine person. This one is a preposition, for example.
Okay.
So it's going to be dakhila, inside of. You know how you have on the side of, above, below. You use it similarly. If you have, for example, these are called ظروف ماذا الأماكن or ظروف المكان. These are prepositions of place. If you say أمام, in front of. I'll give you a few. أمام, in front of. So this is for masculine and feminine. It's not a noun here. These are prepositions of place. In front of.
That's a makan, you said?
Yes, these are called ظرف المكان.
Okay.
Prepositions of place. أمام, وراء, behind, وراء, behind, and back of. These are all prepositions of place. No, so I'll give you like the famous ones. وراء, behind. Behind. What's another good one? جنب, on the side of. جنب. جنب الكتاب, on the side of the book. janba. All of these are prepositions. Janba. No. On the side of. Another one, dakhila, inside of. So these are prepositions of place. Um, dakhila, inside of. Kharija, outside of. Dakhila, inside of. Kharija, outside of. So these are prepositions of place. Kharija, outside of. Um, what else? So these are the main ones. You can also say yamina, to the right of. Yamina, yamina, to the right or on the right. Someone is looking for something, you say yamina dalik, on the right of it. No. So all of these are prepositions of place. No. Alright, let's do our last two, inshallah ta'ala. So these are called dharufu zaman. I write this down, ya ikhwan. Dharufu az-zaman. Dharuf, prepositions. ظرف ظرف المكان, prepositions of place. They are prepositions that deal with place, not time. Place. أمام, that's not regarding time, that's place. To the right of, place. ظرف المكان, prepositions uh, of place. Of place. They all make the noun that comes after them mudaf, mudaf ilayh. So the noun الذي يتبعه, that follows it, يكون مجرورا, is going to be genitive. طيب. فوق, above, is another one. There are many. طيب. No, so let's continue. Number 7. I'll read it and you guys tell me the correct word. أخبرني صديقي أنه blank في دراسة العلوم الإسلامية. My friend told me that he is blank in the Islamic in the studying of Islamic sciences. طيب. Who has number 7?
Yeah, sorry.
Huh?
Go ahead, sir. Hajar. No. يرغب.
Yarghabu, mashallah. Number 7 should be Yarghabu. My friend told me, informed me that he is pleased with. He is pleased with the Islamic or the studying of the Islamic sciences. Yarghabu fi. We gave a benefit before. Raghiba can have two meanings. Raghiba can have two meanings. It depends on the particle. It depends on the particle that follows. Raghiba an has a meaning, and raghiba fi has a meaning. So pay attention there. Raghiba an means not to be pleased with, the opposite. To be displeased with is the opposite with an. To be displeased with. To be dissatisfied with. Raghiba fi means to be pleased with. So when you have an, it's the opposite. When you have fi, to be pleased with. You say raghibtu fi, I am pleased with. I am satisfied with. نعم. طيب الرغبة في. This one is to be pleased with, to be satisfied with. So pay attention to the fi and an. Fi and an. It changes the meaning. It flips it. You say raghibtu an, I am not pleased with. Raghibtu fi, I am pleased with. You have some food in front of you. You say raghibtu an hada ta'am, I am not pleased with this food. Be pleased with. So the meaning changes. You have the same food in front of you. Raghibtu fi, I am pleased with. This pleases me, for example. So raghiba fi, to be pleased with. Raghiba an, to be displeased with. As it comes in the hadith, Hadith Anas. وَمَنْ رَغِبَ عَنْ سُنَّتِي فَلَيْسَ مِنِّي. And whoever is displeased with my sunnah is not from me. Is not upon my sunnah. You can't be upon something that you're displeased with. So even if we don't understand the sunnah, we still have to be pleased with it. Doesn't mean you have to do it. It's not always something that you have to do. The sunnah is most times recommended, but you have to be pleased with it. You can't be like those people who say, I love you, but I don't like you. That doesn't make sense in English. That contradicts. Love is the highest level of like. So you can't reach the highest level without bypassing the lower level. So a lot of times we make contradictory statements and we don't even know it. You can't have two contrasting points at the same time. هذا مستحيل. That's impossible. No. طيب. So number 7, you should have أخبرني صديقي. Write this down يا إخوان. My friend told me, informed me. أخبرني أخبرني صديقي. نعم. أخبرني صديقي. My friend told me أنه يرغب, that he loves, he likes, or he is pleased with rather. يرغب في دراسة العلوم الإسلامية, that he is pleased with the Islamic studies. The Islamic studies. نعم. طيب 1 second. علوم الإسلامية. You said what's the word? ألف لام. أحسنتي. This should be أخبرني. أخبر. Where's my ra? طيب this should be a ra. أخبرني صديقي, my friend informed me أنه يرغب فيه, that he is pleased with the Islamic study courses or classes. علومي. This can also be sciences. الإسلامي. الإسلامية. My friend told me, informed me, that he is pleased, he is satisfied with the studies of the Islamic courses. My friend told me or informed me that he is pleased with the Islamic, with the courses or the studying, with the studies of Islamic sciences. So رغب or رغب فيه, to be pleased with. رغب عن, to be displeased with. أخبرني صديقي أنه يرغب فيه. رغب فيه, to be pleased with, satisfied with. دراسة العلوم الإسلامي, the studies of the Islamic sciences or courses. ما شاء الله. طيب. آخر جملة, our last sentence of today's class. Our sister says, why is it يوجد instead of يجد? Who is that? Says Zakir. MashaAllah. سؤال جيد. A nice question. If you go back to the word, remember ya ikhwan, we learned this last year in one of the earlier classes, earlier lessons, I believe in the Tabeer book. And this is one of the reasons some people say, why do you prefer the Muhammad ibn Saud books over the Medina books? Firstly, we say all of those books are awesome. We love all those books. But some books tend to be stronger than other books. And that happens. So the Muhammad ibn Saud program is one of the most extensive Arabic program books you're going to study. It doesn't mean the other ones are not as good. They're just not as extensive. And the vocabulary is on a higher level. The brothers that went to the University of Muhammad in Saud or Jamiatul Iman there, their Arabic is stronger because the vocabulary is more intense, is more extensive. For example, on the first level, your vocab is equal to someone who studied Medina on the second and third level, and all you did was level 1, because the vocabulary is more detailed, is more extensive. So we learned something called fi'lu or fi'lul ma'lum. We learned fi'lu al-ma'lum. طيب. And then we learned فعل المضارع المعلوم and مضارع المجهول. طيب. Let's do the past tense first. الماضي للمعلوم. So we did the past tense when the doer is mentioned. الماضي للمعلوم. The past tense with the doer is mentioned. Right? So you have a verb, the doer is mentioned. This is called the ma'lum. Right? If we say مثلا كتب علي الدرس. كتب علي الدرس. طيب, write this out يا إخوان so you can see the example. كتب علي الدرس. Ali wrote the lesson. He wrote out the lesson. كتب علي الدرس. Ali wrote the lesson. Right? Ali wrote the lesson. He wrote it. طيب, الفعل كتب. The verb is كتب. الفعل. So the verb is كتب. To write. The verb is كتب. كتب الفعل. كتب is the verb. علي فاعل. Ali is the doer. علي فاعل. Ali is the doer. He did the action of writing. What did he write? The lesson. The مفعول به. Oh, Ali is the one who did the action. فاعل. What did he write? The درس. The lesson. مفعول به. المفعول به is the accusative noun that the verb fell on. He wrote the lesson. You guys with me?
Yes.
طيب. Now, if we change the structure and remove the fa'il, instead of saying كتب, let's say كتب. 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 So instead of saying كتب, we make it كتب. كتب means to write. كتب has a different structure. كتب, there's no doer. الدرس. الدرس now becomes the lesson was written. There's no doer. It doesn't let you know who did it. كتب الدرس. Who wrote it is not mentioned. What was written? The lesson. Who did it is majhul, is unknown, meaning it's not mentioned. This structure on the past tense, when the first letter is madmum, dhamma, ku, the second letter is majroor, kasra, and the last letter is going to have a fatha. This is called the majhul structure. The majhul. So back to Zakiya's question here, and the mudari is the same. So yajida is the mudari of wajada. Yajidu is the mudari. to be present or to find. Yujadu is the majhul. Is the majhul. So the tricky part with the majhul is there is no doer. So daughters is going to be naibul fa'il, the representative of the doer, because there is no doer. So this is very eloquent to do. You take away the doer and you mention what was done. If I say to you in class, for example, I give you a beautiful one. If I say to you, Hal anti tafhamina. Write this down. Hal anti tafhamina. Tafhamina ad-darusa. I say, do you, sister, there should be a ta. Do you understand the lesson? هل أنت تفهمين الدرس? I say, do you, sister, feminine, understand the lesson? Now I'm asking about you. Do you? Right. Now let's change the structure. This is ma'lum. So now let's change it to majhul. طيب. I'm spelling wrong يا إخوان. What's lesson? Lesson. طيب, this should be lesson يا إخوان. Lesson. Where are my spellers today يا إخوان? 2S. طيب. So now I'm going to change the structure. طيب. Instead of saying, do you understand? I'll say it like this. I'm going to use the majhul structure. There's no doer here. I'm going to change it. Now if I say, هل يفهم الدرس? هل يفهم الدرس? Now I'm not asking you. I changed the structure. So I'm talking about the lesson. First time I asked about you. هل يفهم الدرس? Is the lesson understood? I changed the structure. This is called the majhul. There's no doer here. It looks like a door, but there's no door. In the first one, do you, talking to you, هل أنت تفهمين الدرس? Do you understand? I'm talking about you. Do you understand the lesson? Then I say, is the lesson understood? I changed the whole structure. That's called the mudari lil majhul, the present tense for the unknown. There is no door. No. So that's why Sazaki's question is yujadu. Yujadu is the mudari majhul, the unknown. That's just the name of the structure. We'll get there more in detail, inshallah. MashaAllah ta'ala, may Allah bless you all. Right? So yujadu. The structure is different. This is called the mudari lil majhul. المضارع للمجهول is the present tense for the unknown. It's just the name of the structure. No, the unknown meaning is not mentioned. It's the name of the structure here. Arabic has different names of structures. Now, our sister, Mariam, Fadali. So if you didn't get that benefit, it's going to come later, inshallah. when we get into more grammar. طيب. So we'll stop there, inshallah, ya ikhwan. For homework, I want you to do exercise number 5. It says ضع أسئلة للإجابات التالية. Now pay attention here. Another beautiful exercise. It says bring or place questions for the following answers. So here are the answers. You have to make up possible questions for them. You have to create questions for the answers. Here are the answers. So bring possible questions. And may Allah bless you. طيب نكتفي بهذا وستop there إن شاء الله تعالى. وسبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Are we supposed to email you the? Are we supposed to email you the?
What you could do to make it easy, as you do the homework, you could take a picture of it and send it to the Telegram group.
Okay, but I don't think there's a way to do that on the Telegram, unless I may have to disable that where only them they can post things in there, I believe.
No, I changed it already. It's the students can upload stuff.
Okay, so then what about the audios, the short clip audios that are there? Are they shareable now also or no?
Now, as far as that, I don't know how to make the auto. The last time I tried, when you can copy it and send it to someone that way, that's the only way on Telegram. When you click share, you click the copy. It says copy it, and then copy it, and then you can share the audio that way.
Okay.
But it's not as easy as like the YouTube when you just click the share and then send it. When you go to the Telegram, when you click the copy, when you click share, it's going to say, for example, share it, and then click it. Then you can copy the link. So you can do it that way. Like here, if I go to this one here, you can copy it, you copy, and then send the link to someone like that. Yeah. So I usually send them from the YouTube, then I send it to Telegram. But you can also, you guys can comment under the classes. I enable that, and you can also send your homework. That's what your sister and most of the sisters and brothers they do. They take a picture of their homework, and then they just send it to the Telegram.
Okay,
No, wayaki, wayaki, may Allah bless you. Keep up the good work, and may Allah raise you all. And we'll stop there, inshallah. Wa subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our brother, he says, may Allah bless you. How can I join the class? Our brother Tyrone. There's a registration form that you fill out, brother Tyrone. I'm going to try to send it to you. And then just fill it out. It's about 10 questions or so. And then you send that back in. We have a $25 registration. And then after that, you download this app called Free Conference Call. ConferenceCall.com. Download that, and then I'll send you my entry code, my password code, and then once you do that, then you're in the class. The classes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, and everyone is welcome to come and to join and benefit with us. May Allah bless you and your family. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.